So kind of would like to know your thought on whistleblowers and people who want to shed some light on the misdeeds and misdoings of people in government, whether it's in the intelligence agencies and other aspects.
Yeah. Gosh, I think you've mentioned some of the more recent contemporary examples. I think the publishing of the Pentagon Papers during Vietnam was another example. And as we look at these, I think it's important to look at them within that broader context of how every time people were threatened before blowing the whistle or even prosecuted after, there has always been this kind of blanket claim, well, how dare you threaten our national security? But in fact, what they're doing is shining a light on how information has often been classified not because it serves our national security interests, but because there are things that the government doesn't want people to know for one reason or another. And they're shining a light in many cases on how, for example, our government agencies have been overreaching and frankly violating our Fourth Amendment rights, our civil liberties and privacy. The problem with so many of the conversations around this in Washington is people would try to have the American people believe that we must choose between national security and keeping the American people safe or having our civil liberties and privacy upheld. It's a false choice. And it's a disservice to the American people to make them believe that they have to choose between the two. It's our responsibility as leaders to make sure that we have the tools we need to actually keep our country safe while also upholding those Fourth Amendment rights that are granted to us to protect our civil liberties.